Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Code for episode 248 of On the Backs of Gods. I'm your DM, Jillian. We have our players here today, same as always. We have Kyle, Matt, Katie, Josh, and Greg. Um, I really should say it slower to give you guys a chance, but there is no chance. You guys just have to try and keep up. Hey, what's up? Uh, hey, girlies. I'm going to give us a quick recap, and then I think we can jump back into things. Currently, you are in the Underdark in the search of a cursed legendary weapon known as Dane's Life. It is a weapon that once drawn from its sheath, that cannot be resheathed until it kills a man. Man in quotes. Or not. Only one way to find out. Um,
Do you try and slaughter a woman only to find that it does not take?
oh no, I've killed all these
Uh-oh.
women and it didn't work. Um, Anywho, you guys are looking for this weapon so you can absorb its power, but that's not what we're dealing with right now. We just got to find it. You are aware that it might have been inside of a Fomorian stronghold because somebody from the Fey lineage of Moonshay took the weapon and was like, I'm going to go kill a man. Uh, and it seems that from the stories that they were victorious, but also fell during battle as well. And that is the last known location of the sword. You even talked to hot, sexy god of boning, and she said, yeah, it's there and cursed. Have a good time. Everyone's like, cool. I'm glad we made a good choice. And you guys found the stronghold and realized that basically all of it had been ransacked. What you were informed about is that this place had been hit by treasure hunters over and over and over again. Even hidden rooms you found had been fully cleaned out. Except you find a room where there was a little journal and a couple magical items. And in the journal, which you believe could have belonged to, if you did not make this assumption, you do now, to Erja, which is a Fomorian that you had read about. And in the journal, there is a mention of Red Rock dungeons, and you guys are like, we have not seen those. So they must be somewhere. And then you all start looking for those. Nyx and Keld end up by the river, and that's where they see the bottom of the river around here is red rocks. And are like, it has to be somewhere around here. You all jump in, armorless, as God intended, and it's me. I'm God. Take off your armor and get in the water. Um,
Get in the water.
but you guys jump in. Keld has a quick hello from his hag mother, who seems to be only able to reach out from her location via water. And it's just gives him a terrible visage of when he basically died as a child. But it was to say hello, uh, as she does. And you all take your little swim and are then attacked by ropers. And Keld basically gets just like thrown around, and everybody gets thrown around, and then you guys bonk them to death. So easy peasy, no problem. You all can breathe underwater. It's fine. Uh, you find an area where the rocks have caved in, and you think this might be a boat entrance into the stronghold. After taking a while of pulling away rocks, you are able to progress and enter into an underground area of the stronghold. The first area looked to be like a loading dock, basically, which was connected to a storage area where you guys stole a gigantic cast iron pot and put it in your portable hole. I don't know how you're getting that out. That just may live there forever now. But I'm sure that'll be somebody's problem to think about later. Um, you take some pretty simple items from the area that catch your eye, and you use your immovable rod to hold up the portcullis that is blocking you off from the rest of the area. You decide to head northward, and that's where, for some reason, your cool throw pillow that you guys have been using to detect traps did not help this time. And Nana almost got squished by a wall that is going to divide the hallway, and was immediately beset upon by Fomorians. To which Nana said, actually, please stop that, and teleported back to the other side of the wall after being cursed. She could not stand. And now she can stand again, but now Roshan can't stand, and all the Fomorians come to fight you. But you guys are victorious, and their corpses lay before you, one of them fully squished under the pillar, Roshan on the floor. And that's where we are, is you guys are in a bisected hallway where you cannot progress with this in front of you, probably. So, on to you. Your turn.
All right. Roshan, I don't think you're going to be able to stand up until somebody's able to do something for you. I'm sorry. Do, do we have any healing magic that will work for this?
I'm I'm probably okay.
Oh, are
Uh,
you? You gonna stand up then?
yeah, just
Uh
give
huh.
me like a minute. Sheesh.
Sure, of course. Take all the time you
Yeah,
want. What
we'll look
else
at
do you
this
guys want to do in the
wall.
meantime?
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
wall. I'll be fine.
Sure, of course, of course, of course.
Kel will hold out a hand to him.
Roshan will take the hand and
Uh-huh.
like get up to standing and then like
Uh-huh.
let go of the hand and immediately fall down.
Oh no.
Yeah, his knees just go noodle.
Uh,
Down he goes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
okay.
Check out
Your
check out
legs
the
are not
wall. I'll be
working.
fine.
Right, right, right. It's just performance anxiety. Happens to all men.
Nana, you look pretty beat up yourself. Do you want to patch yourself up, take a little rest, while the rest of us try to find a way to move this pillar?
Yeah, I think at the very least I'm gonna need to take a breather. So give me just a bit. I'll be right back with you.
I mean, I can really only think of just hitting it at this point.
Mm,
Because
None
they
of
just
this can use
lifted
your
it
second
up.
wind.
that's true. Is there?
People are welcome to roll investigation while looking at it.
Yeah.
Nana is healing herself, and she's
Let's
bad at investigation
investigate.
anyway.
Yeah, I'll investigate with my -1 Jillian.
Nana would
17.
only be able to do just as much as
Hmm.
that, so.
I got a 9.
What does a 4 get me?
That's rock.
Should Nana help at this point? I don't
This is
know.
Big rock.
Probably
Big
not.
rock in way.
I mean, big
Um,
rocks break apart, guys. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Fen, you feel pretty vaguely probably confident in Nyx's statement of rocks can break because you're pretty
Mhm.
sure when you saw it land, you had like a vague mental image of what it looked like. You look at it now, it looks like there's like a slight crack in it where there wasn't one.
Well, I don't know if this is the best way, but we did collect some presumably explosive powder. Maybe we could blast it. I don't want to collapse the whole tunnel. Not sure the right amount.
Right.
I mean, we could just like attack it with our normal magic first, maybe before.
No, you heard the man. Blow it up. You heard
I would really rather not attract any more of those god's awful things our way if we can possibly avoid it, please.
I could try using my hag gift.
Let Cal try, and then we'll blow it up second if it doesn't work.
Let's see.
Okay, Kel. So tell me what all of this is involving and what the numbers are and what's up.
Hmm.
Tell us about your gift.
So
What is the up?
let's see. If I use a weapon. What's my
If I use a weapon.
It affects many things, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I gain strength, and then I can also deal additional D8 damage with my weapon.
Okay.
So I guess that is the strength enhancement.
Yeah, so your strength enhances just across the board. So you would increase your strength by 2.
Yeah.
If you click on the big number, it should pop up on the side for you to manually override your current strength.
Gotcha. I was just looking at the last bit that's like at higher levels, you can have more increase.
I think it costs a spell slot.
Yeah. But I guess
So
I'll
if you
do it when it. Okay. I click on this and I override.
yes, you manually override. And then when it wears off, you'll just erase that.
18. Cool.
Your strength was 16.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. That's too low. We need if there's ever like downtime, Keld's working out.
I gotta work out.
Keld's like, honestly, I don't think I'm strong enough. I should be really strong. But Keld, you are stronger. What are you gonna do? You're looking at a wall that's probably like a 5 by 5-ish piece of stone.
That's
Maybe
some
around
thick stone.
maybe around 50 feet tall.
That's really tall. My go-to is honestly to hit it, so
Sure.
I mean, slap a smite on there. Maybe it'll work.
get smoked wall.
Exactly.
use your
You
spell
show that
slots.
wall who's boss.
Yeah, make an attack against the wall.
Ooh, okay. 29 do hit.
By almost triple. Yeah,
Yay.
it's a wall.
Indeed.
It can't move. It can't hide.
Let's grab our inherit or improve divine smite. Fuck you, 1. 12 damage.
Okay, and what kind of damage does your weapon do? You may want to split this up for me.
Was radiant, but
are you able to tell me which was which?
So slashing would be 11 damage. Hold on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, slashing would be, let's say, 6 damage plus.
Okay.
Hold on now, stop it. Struggling.
Sorry for agreeing. I'll wait.
I have to add the 5, so that, okay, yeah, so that is the 6. So sure, slashing is 6 damage, then the smite would be another 6.
Okay. There is some movement to the stone. Not a lot. You think hitting, I'm going to tell you straight up, hitting rock with a slashing utensil, not the most effective. The fact that a smite came out of it, better. But it's a sword. This is not its prime directive, but it did some damage to it.
Cool.
And I'm going to tell you exactly hitting its damage threshold. So any damage lower than that would not cause it damage.
Oh. Has a threshold.
It do, and I'll let you know about it. So yes, you do some damage to the wall.
Well, I've got a couple of thunderclap arrows left. I might be able to do something, but they would be loud. Honestly, I'd like Nana to heal up before we knock the thing down, because we don't know what's on the other side.
Well, I've
So
not
before
got
we
very
try
much.
before we try anything louder, maybe finish a short rest and.
Have we got time enough?
The only time is the time we make. We're not running against a clock, so we've got time unless we're interrupted. So fix yourself up. I'll figure out something with these legs. And Kel, there's a couple crowbars in the bag if you want to use those and start.
I can give that a go.
I'll try it.
I want to know how Roshan thinks crowbars work.
Hmm.
If you stick one of the ends in a crack and start pounding it in, it'll make the crack wider.
Look at that. Roshan's like, I know how crowbars
Yeah.
work. Like batons.
Yeah.
Are those
Yes.
items that
You can get them. They don't have any in-game stats.
Gotcha.
Because they're not
I-
going to do anything more than a D4 for.
I was about to say I'd give
improvised
you a
weapon.
D4 plus your strength modifier is probably what I'd do with that. So you can decide if that is better or if you have something else you would like to attempt. But you guys are welcome to sit down and take a short rest. Speaking of taking a short rest, you are in a very much occupied space. I'm going to roll a dice. You all are sitting in the middle of the hallway.
Hmm.
You guys want a high number.
Okay.
If not,
High number no whammies. High number no whammies. High number no whammies. High number no whammies. Come on.
okay. In the meantime, what are you guys doing about the wall?
I hate that. Okay.
Like, I'll let you guys like line it up that you're like by an hour we fell the wall if you're doing, things to fell the wall, but
Yeah.
if you are trying to get the benefits of a short rest, you cannot participate in this.
Yeah. Nana is gonna have to sit out any assistance with the wall. Except maybe backseat driving from the floor.
Roshan will cast Identify on his own curse while waiting it out in the long rest or the short rest.
A leggy's no work for 1 hour.
Wow, such a rude curse.
It's
At least
1
it
hour.
didn't make me ugly like them.
At least I'm cute.
Meh.
Well, can't think of anything that I've got in my kit other than attempting to blow it up, which would be loud. Not sure that any amount of my weight or muscle would be able to pry anything open with one of those crowbars. I'll just keep an eye out down the side of the passage that is open and make sure nothing ambushes us. If you want to keep chipping away at it, Keld, I don't know.
That's what Keld will do.
If it doesn't seem like it works by the time our rest is up, I could use a higher level spell slot than necessary for Stone Shape to make a path. But I'll let you chip away at it first.
So we've hit a bit of a predicament, as I have stated that there is a damage threshold. Can the crowbar reach the damage threshold? With smites, probably.
If I can smite through the crowbar.
You may smite through the crowbar.
Yeah, I feel like that could count as an improvised weapon for smiting. Remy approves.
Does fire damage do anything to this rock? I'll throw fire at it with cantrips.
I'm going to say on a cantrip, no.
Weak magic.
So, Keld, how about you give me 3 rolls of damage? Crowbar, you don't have to section out. I'm fine with that one not being sectioned out. And we'll see if any of them get over 12. So a D4 for its damage, and then 2D8 for your improved Divine Smite.
Yes.
And your strength modifier.
Can you move? Strength modifier. Okay. So What does the strength modifier get added to?
The damage.
Okay.
It would also get added to the attack, but I'm going to assume that you guys are going to be able to hit it 90% of the time, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Does a 13 hit this
It
wall?
Well, 13 damage does go over the threshold, so yes.
I mean, oh, okay. Sorry, I was rolling to hit for some reason.
Oh,
Damn
you
it.
don't need to do that. A 13
Yeah.
does hit it, yes.
Cool. So damage would be 12.
Oh, what a coinky dink.
You guys are rolling really low. It's kind of rude. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Better. 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was 3.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Slowly chipping.
Kel, I will let you know at your current pace, if you are the
Mhm.
person doing this, you will be successful. Within an hour, 100%, you can figure something out. There will be like a groove in the side that all of you can squeeze through.
Nice.
I will
See.
give you a level of exhaustion.
Hmm.
Well, if we can just get a hole that we can pass through in gaseous form, we could wind walk through, no?
Would that be using any unnecessary resources, or is that okay?
I'm sure there's any number of ways we could have used wind walk out of this necklace, but
Mm.
if this is going to be the deciding factor, whether we spend another hour or two here breaking our backs, then seems like a worthy use
It'll
to
only
me.
take the hour. It'll take
Yeah.
just the hour.
Yeah.
You'll just
On
have a
top of
level of
which-
exhaustion if nobody does something to make this easier.
I mean,
I
Did
could
anyone
make
else?
a path a bit. It technically goes a full 5 feet, so it's just a 5th level spell slot.
Mm.
So, but I'm happy to do it if we think that's more worth it.
that might be, to be honest. I'm not sure, but I feel
Yeah,
like
because that would put me
may
at
not...
2 levels of exhaustion.
Why are you so tired?
Why
Why
are
do
you
you-
so tired?
Why do you have a level of exhaustion?
Why
I
do
think you gave me one last session at some point.
From
Did I? Well then,
from
I guess
what?
enjoy that.
When?
I don't recall doing that,
Mm.
but if I did it, you guys got a level of exhaustion in the mushroom fungus, but you got rid of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Mushroom fungus.
Yeah, back in the
yes,
mushroom
the fungus
forest.
fungus.
The fungus forest.
The mushroom forest, you guys all took a level of exhaustion, but then you were able to take a long rest, so it got rid of it. But if you think you got it from something else, you are welcome to keep it. I just don't
Yeah,
recall.
wouldn't it have automatically gotten rid of it if I rested?
I don't know if that is true or not.
Hmm.
I'm not sure
I
about
can't
that.
promise that's canon. I
Conditions
can't promise the
don't
robots
think
are that
always
good.
go away if you rest.
I see.
But if you're like, Jillian, I'm pretty sure I got it last session from something that happened, I'd say, okay, and you could keep it. But
I can't remember. 'Cause
Well, I can't let you get a 2nd level of exhaustion. So I'll use a 5th level spell slot. It's fine.
What happens if...
So it lets me go,
you-
5 feet in any dimension. So I can make a little path.
sure.
How long does it last?
Oh, it just does it.
Okay.
It'll be that shape now forever until it gets broken.
Yeah. So, Keld, I will leave that to you to decide if you think last session you did receive this or if you think this is a holdover from the forest. So, I'll let you.
I'll check
Make-
the notes and get to that.
Yeah. You get to make the call because I don't I'll remember. I'll remember. It's okay though. But you're welcome to do that right before you want to progress, so that you don't just have a gap in the wall, because you guys kind of are at least safe from half of something.
Let's just wait
But-
till everyone's done resting, and then I'll make the rest of the path. Cal, you started it pretty good. I've got it.
You got this.
The two
so I'll say
pots
that you
can get
guys
it done together.
acquire a short rest. Roshan, you kind of feel like a little bit of this weird sensation in your legs start to subside.
Mm.
I should be good in just a little bit. And he shakes his legs.
Oh.
They're working again.
Oh,
that's
good.
good. Oh. All right. Well, it's good to know that it would have eventually been fine, but regardless, thank you for the cure earlier, Finn. But Roshan, I'm glad to see that you're doing better. They're not sore.
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, we'll work on that later.
Okay. Nyx is welcome to open up a hole in the wall, and you guys are welcome to walk through. You guys have just been hanging out with some Fomorian corpses and vibing.
Yeah, we vibing. It's fine. It's weird that none of them have come to life. It's fine.
Also, no mushrooms have sprouted.
Neither.
To be fair, you haven't seen any mushrooms in this portion of the dungeon. You see signs of battle, but you do not see any mushrooms.
Strange.
And no sign of corruption either?
Not that's apparent to you.
Okay. Weird.
I mean, you're welcome to examine these dudes, but
I mean, Nana would like to give them a look over before we leave their sight.
I was gonna take a bone.
Quick, take a bone while I'm taking a look at him.
okay, both of you roll, I guess, medicine.
Cool.
Jillian, I need
well.
a finger bone, remember?
Yeah, I know. You
We
can
talked
have it.
about this.
19.
25.
Well
You can
done.
have as many finger bones as you want.
I just need the one.
Okay, you can have one. Whichever one you want, it's yours.
Thank you.
None of these dudes are gross. They smell bad. They look fucked up. These are ugly. These are ugly little creatures. And by little, I mean huge. They are giants. You aren't picking up on any corruption. Maybe it's different here in the Underdark, but like it's not like you're looking at like blood and organs and sinew and you're like this looks like living tissue.
It's just sitting there. It looks like living tissue. But like it's not like there's nothing moving.
No.
Okay. It's so weird. Well,
That doesn't seem right.
I don't know. It doesn't seem right, but what would I know? I don't know anything about how things work down here in the underground. So.
Seems very different.
Well,
So
it's
we're
either
moving
the
forward?
Underdark. Yeah. It's either the Underdark in general or else it's this place. Onwards.
Who's squeezing through first?
Oh, hell. Nana went through first last time. She'll go through again. It's fine. She knows what to look for. She'll be keeping an eye around that corner ahead.
Yeah, Nyx is at the stone opening it and just gets slammed down the way. You can go ahead.
You move through. All of you are welcome to follow. Roshan's able to walk now, so that is easy enough for him as well. Cal, do you probably have the most trouble just based on everything? Just if you name a thing, it's probably that.
He big, he wide, he tall,
But you're able to
he
get
have
through.
kettle.
Scrape.
And you guys are in a hallway that is heading westward, and it looks like it takes a turn northward.
Okay. All right. Well, let me at least peek around the corner, make sure there's no more of those fuckers waiting down the hall. One moment. Nana would like to peek around the corner.
Nope, you're looking at a little hallway that then turns westward.
All right, now can somebody please do a check for traps that isn't the pillow, because I missed that last one with the pillow and I refuse to get squished against the ceiling.
I guess Fen will do his best to look for traps.
Okay, investigation check.
I'm gonna throw the pillow.
Nick throws the pillow.
Nick
While
throws the
Fen starts
pillow.
like looking, the pillow whizzes by, lands on the ground.
17.
You don't see anything.
All right, as best I can tell, should be okay.
All right, okay. I don't think I can... I can't see any sign of any more of them. Can't hear anything, I don't think, but let's be careful.
You progress forward down this western hall. You see that it is going to turn southward.
All right. I think we should check for traps around each bend at this point, just considering where we are and what we've seen already.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, we love that.
Fen, roll me a d20.
14.
Okay.
14 Fomorians come down the hallway.
God damn!
Bum. You are checking out like the ground and the wall in the area. You're not picking up on any like traps on the ground that catch your eye or like tripwires or things from the ceiling. There is a strange amount of, I think, degradation to the wall. So, like, if you were going to turn down the southern hall, the wall that's now behind you, that wall looks to have damage done to it.
All right, well, possible something slides against that wall or swings against it, impacts
Or
it.
maybe a magic sends, I don't know, fire or acid or something against that wall. Who knows? Do we care to try with the pillow, or should we try something that we don't mind getting lost?
That's what the pillow's for.
Right.
Start throwing the pillow at the wall.
I'll throw it again.
Away with you, throw pillow! Godspeed.
That's why it's called a throw pillow.
I'm going to make a roll. It's going to decide something for me.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Okay. The pillow lands on the ground.
Uh-huh.
You guys, like, huck the pillow the 5 feet into the hall,
Uh-huh.
and it, like, hits the wall and then falls onto the ground and lays there like a pillow.
All right, maybe the trigger's at the far end of the hall, but at least this end does not seem to be trapped.
Or perhaps it's like in that Norse-Indiana Jones, and there's a ball that will roll down this hallway and try to squish us.
Well, then wouldn't there still be just a bunch of balls just stacked up down here at the end?
Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody's resetting it. There's obviously, well, I hazard to call it life, but
Can we
there's
take a look
things
at
down here.
the damage on the wall and see if that might give us a clue to what's been damaging it?
Rufio, go get the
Um,
pillow.
Oh, Rufio,
Rufio says, "Bet, no problem, father. I'll go check it
He-
out."
no! Jumps out of Rex's arms,
Rufio's a
trundles down
badger,
the
right?
way.
Okay.
Yeah, plain old badger.
Yeah, Rex lets Rufio down, and Rufio's like, "Got it," but
Oh,
doesn't
no.
say anything and doesn't have hands really, and
He's got big claw.
walks out into the hallway. You watch this dude turn to fucking dust.
Oh! Okay! What? What was that?
What happened to him?
Oh God.
I don't know.
Uh,
I pull him back out of the bag. He's a badger again.
Anybody who is watching can roll Arcana.
I will roll just to see how badly Nana does.
Hmm.
I got a nat 20?
I
That's
also
not
got a
fair!
20.
I got a 13.
Not Matt.
So
Got
Roshan's is
2
higher.
for a total of 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Roshan's is higher. Mine is only a 19.
Whatever Roshan says, Nana, you're like, that's probably right.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think I read that once.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, Roshan, as the body is furry. But you think you saw some signs of perhaps necrosis of some sort, like black veins or something, before like the body just disintegrated. So you think it was a necrotic damage sort of magic.
My best guess is necrotic, which would mean that I
yeah.
could probably try it and survive, but I would rather not.
I'd rather you
Let
didn't
me
too. Uh-huh.
just give me a minute here, and Roshan will cast Detect Magic with a spell slot. Who needs level 1 spell slots?
Yeah, they're a
Not you
dime a
guys, I guess.
dozen.
And he will give that area a once over to see what could be the trigger and the trap itself.
Nothing. There's nothing in range that is pinging your detect magic. It's 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. Second guess. Not a big ball that rolls down the hallway, but perhaps a wave of necrotic energy.
Oh.
That may. I don't know how complex this trap is. I can't even see it, but it may react only to living things.
Oh, well, if that's the
Um,
case, what if we stuck a mirror around the corner? Would you be able to see it? Maybe there's some kind of object at the far end mounted on a wall.
Sure, I could try, and Roshan will. He'll just conjure a little illusory mirror
A hand mirror
and
will
look
thing.
down that way.
Sure. You're gonna stick the mirror out a little bit. At the end of the hall, about 40 feet down, 40 feet south, there is a large eye about 12 feet high on the wall at the far end with a black gem in the center.
Ha.
And it's not reacting to the magic.
I suppose not.
Definitely a trap at the end of the hallway. They love their eyeballs here. Probably magical gems set inside of it.
Oh, that's what was missing from the ones upstairs! Oh.
Well,
That makes sense.
Roshan, can you make me invisible?
That must mean no one's made it this far.
Might be able to, if I've got just a moment of invisibility and it doesn't see me, perhaps I could lean around and shoot an arrow at it.
That's risky. Are you
Um,
sure?
It might not
I
take much, so the arrow.
I like the idea. If I mean,
Hmm?
the trap implies that it is sight based, so perhaps with invisibility, it should. I don't know work. But just I'll make you invisible, and then maybe don't step all the way out. Put a hand in first, and
I'll put a
Yeah.
pinky over and see if it
There you
Yes.
go. Yeah. If you lose the pinky, we can grow that back, no problem.
Yeah, Nix has grown my whole arm back before. It wasn't
There you
fun,
go.
but
Yeah.
No.
It'll be
doable.
fine.
Yeah.
So you turn Fen invisible,
Yes.
and then Fen, what do you do?
Gonna stick a pinky around the corner.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
11.
Oof. Bud.
Okay, one moment.
Rip
Oh,
pinky.
shit. Does he lose the pinky?
What's
Finn
the
loses
damage
another
threshold to
arm.
explode pinky?
Go ahead and take 33 necrotic damage.
Oh, fuck!
Good gods. I saw a
Sounded bad.
Yeah, you guys all watched just like this.
Uh,
You can see like where his fingers, just like a bolt of like black energy just went. Beep.
Oh god.
Fen, are you
How's it
okay?
Okay.
I've had worse. I would not wish to repeat that if.
Yeah, I can imagine not. Okay. I can't see you. Are you all right?
Yeah, by touch, it feels like I don't have a pinky, but it fucking hurt.
Okay.
Rex, have you got any special arrows that shoot round corners or anything?
That is something I will be sure to invest in later. But currently, no such thing.
Right.
I wonder. It's a long shot. I might be able to probably take more than one attempt to bank arrows down the hallway to try to hit it. I don't know.
I don't like the
would
idea of
be
you
hard.
trying more than once.
Well, I mean, I would stay behind the threshold. Would just get
It's
a proper angle.
Roshan,
but-
you'd know it's like 40 feet away.
Yeah. I do trust your ability, Fen. I just don't think the angle is doable without you losing more than your pinky. But I suppose if it doesn't destroy magic, then I could send a hand down there and perhaps pluck it from the wall.
We could try that.
And if not, I could just punch the wall a bunch in that spot and hopefully break it.
Okay. All right.
I think that's worth a try.
And Roshan will first summon the mirror as a minor illusion, just to pinpoint exactly how it will have to work, and then we'll set up a Bigby's hand in the hallway, send it in, and will. I think it has really pointy fingers, and will attempt to just wedge itself in and then pull. And I think Roshan can understand enough from whether the hand can grip or not, whether it's pulled something out without looking.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the strength of this thing.
It is very strong. Ooh. So 17 plus, I think, 8.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yes, strength +8.
Yes. Yes.
Mm. There is a moment of all of you sitting there quietly. I'm going to say, though, there's only one way to know if it worked.
Well,
Killed the look.
Finn took the pinky last time. I'll take
I
the
c-
pinky this
I
time.
can risk it.
You
Rufio.
can't
Oh,
look
yeah,
with your pinky.
Rufio looks up. Yes, father.
No!
You try and get that
Stop
pillow
it,
again.
everyone.
Okay.
I'm the one.
Rufio walks past you, Roshan.
Roshan's trying to stop everyone and tell them that he's resistant to necrotic damage, but everyone else is like, no, me, I must be the one to die here.
Rufio walks out into the hall, picks up the pillow in his mouth, and meanders back over.
Yes.
Good boy, thank you.
It worked.
Well done, Roshan. Well done.
Killed was psyching himself up to run down that hall and then missed his step.
Bro. You wouldn't have been able to make it.
Hey, we don't know.
Well, we
You
don't
could
know.
try.
In fairness, your HP pool, you probably would have been able to tank
I might have been
through it.
able to weather the storm.
So you are now able to look down the south hall.
Okay.
You can see now a visage of an eye, no longer with a black gem, except that black gem is just being held by a spectral hand with very pointy fingers. You can see as you move southward that there is a hall that goes westward, and that at the end of this hall, where the eyeball is, there is a hall that goes eastward.
Okay.
Check with the mirror before we round this corner.
Looks
Sure.
to me, I think.
Roshan will summon. Is it a T intersection we're coming to, or two separate hallways?
They are two separate hallways.
Okay. Then Roshan will mirror the first one, whichever we're closer to.
The first one is the one that goes westward, and then it looks like it's a short hall that then goes northwards.
Okay. I don't see anything too exciting here, and then we'll move on to mirror the other one.
You go down to the hall that goes eastward, and you can see that there is what looks like a very thick, sturdy door here.
Ooh. No iconography on this one?
Oh, this is iconography on everything.
It's just eye central up in here.
They love that shit.
I see.
While you guys are talking about it, I have to piss. But I am not
Hell
calling
yeah.
break yet. So you guys talk about
Understood.
it. There's the
Yeah.
door.
Of course.
Think about it.
We thinking about it. We thinking about this door real hard.
Okay.
So, okay.
The thought I have about the door, based on my rough understanding of the map that we have generated, is that this room behind the door is likely a dead end.
Okay.
As there is certainly more to the west than there is to the east.
So, do you think this might be a storage closet or a cell or what?
This is a dungeon. Now that you say cell, behind sturdy doors is where you put your toughest customers. So, good point.
Yeah.
Well, that's assuming it
Mhm.
looks like the sort of door you would put a prisoner behind. I mean, I don't know how much prison fashion has changed in a millennium, but I'm sure you'd want some bars to make sure your prisoner's actually sitting tight.
Mm.
Or some way to open up a little hatch, perhaps.
Mm.
But in any case, it could be worth checking to see.
Yeah, if we think it might be a dead end, it's probably worth checking that first before going the opposite way.
Seems reasonable to me. I mean, the other way looks to me like... that was the one that bends off... Was that the one that bends off south, or was that...
Yes, the eastern or the western passageway goes west and then north.
Okay.
And the eastern passageway is the door.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, about 15 to 20-ish feet down the eastern hallway is a door.
Okay.
As a recap for
Then-
Jillian,
Ah.
Nana brought up it might be a cell.
Since we in dungeons.
Yeah.
Could be.
But Roshan thinks it's probably a dead end, so we want to mark this off our list first.
That's really weird because I think you want to. I think you want to go to this door.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. We definitely want to go to this door.
Strange.
Yeah,
We want to mark
I
it
feel
off.
like we do. Yeah, we want to head to this door.
That's lovely. You head to the door. It's locked.
Hmm.
Oh,
Must
Fen,
be a cell.
We all gesture to Fen. The door is locked.
he knows how to talk to
Oh,
locks.
Fen will attempt to pick this lock.
sure. Well, I'm glad you guys wanted
This
to go to
door
this
isn't
door.
a mimic, right?
The door bites Fen so hard.
And the door to eat you, Jillian.
Door's the mimic.
So 22.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a difficult door. This is a very difficult lock.
Dungeon.
And you feel like a hum of like energy like move through your fingers, Fen. I need everybody to roll a constitution saving throw, please.
Of course.
Dirty 20. As all 9 of my fingers hum.
23.
19.
11.
22.
Rex. Rufio.
Everybody.
I don't know if Rufio needs to roll, to be fair.
Oh, no.
Honestly, I don't know. Well, Rex actually probably really needs to roll.
Happily, Rex rolled 19 on the dice, plus 4 is 23.
Okay.
I hope that's saying.
Now, you gave me a bit of a scare there with that first number.
Rufio got a 19.
Okay. One moment, please.
Well, now Rufio gets to see what was going to scare Jill.
Which I'd expect that badgers would have had a higher constitution. They're pretty tough little animals. They just get a +1, though.
I guess it's the size.
Maybe a higher level badger.
You need a bigger badger.
That is an option, but I got a 4 instead of a 3, we'd have a bigger badger.
Should have got the 4.
And still only has +2 then.
You're going to take 70 points of necrotic damage.
This is a
Nyx,
bad
Roshan, and
door.
Keld, you take the full extent, along with Rufio. And yeah, I think Rufio got a 19. So Nyx, Roshan, Keld, Rufio, you all take 70. Everybody else takes half.
Roshan also took half because he's resistant. I told you guys.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Ben is laying on the floor, barely conscious.
Oh, God.
So is Rex. Jesus. Okay.
All right, I'm not sure what I did wrong, but it feels like it sapped me of all but 2 hit points. So
And the door didn't open.
Didn't feel good
can
here
check.
either.
I don't know if I can.
That wasn't great.
It's fine. I've got some more to spare. Let me have a look.
So what are you doing, Nana?
Nana will see if the door opens.
Sorry, let me move all of my D10s back into position.
Oh.
Ben pulls another badger out of his bag.
If the third badger enters the fray,
We're going through them
Um,
today.
you touch the door,
Yeah.
turn the knob,
Mm-hmm.
seems to be unlocked.
Uh,
Okay, it's unlocked. Do I
Okay.
push the door open?
I'm just gonna stand down the hallway.
Yeah, go
No
ahead.
worries.
Back up. Rex, why don't you back up a little bit as well? Take a
You
breather
didn't
for a
have to
moment.
finish. He was already moving
Yep.
down the hall.
Yep. Good call. Okay. All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You shove this door open. First off, heavy ass door. This is a door for giant people where giant people live.
Yep.
Yes.
You
Heave.
shove it open. It is a glimmering room of weapons and armor and items upon shelves and the walls and the floors, a variety of chests. You can see that there is some gold splayed across the floor in places. Um,
Okay.
it is basically, just from a first glance, any basic armor or weapon you could wish for of many different designs, of many different traditions of peoples. Uh, this is a horde room.
Wow.
Looks like this is where the Fomorians kept all the spoils of damn near every conquest they ever tried. I mean,
Seems
I
like a
wouldn't
lot.
I wouldn't count on this room not being trapped, considering the trap that was on the damn lock, but
I wonder.
Oh,
Nana Nana would like to damn it, I
Rufio's
used
like,
my
what do you
detect
need from me,
magic from
father?
earlier. I'll
Rufio,
use
go get
see
shinies.
invisibility from the rod of
Okay.
alertness.
You look at the rod of alertness and you watch Rufio walk in past you.
Okay. Fine.
Rufio's like, okay, so like you watch Rufio as he like moves around the room and like picks up a couple coins and like shoves them in his mouth and then skitters around and maybe gets like 5 gold worth and has like made like a full circle of the room and has like picked himself up and like sat up on a chest and like looked around and then like
Okay.
pushed some things around on a shelf and then came back around and like spits 5 gold onto the ground.
Well
Good
done,
boy,
Rufio. Good job. Well, then I think we're probably safe to walk in, but I think we'd still best be careful about what we pick up.
Yes, I'll scan the room for magical artifacts and set them aside.
Mhm.
The less touching the better, especially when we know there's at least one big bad daddy curse here.
Anything that looks like it's in a sheath, please make sure it stays in the sheath.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it
There's
is. Leave it in the
there's
sheath.
so many swords. There's like at least 30 to 40 odd swords in here.
Hopefully we can recognize it by the
Wow.
hilt because we're not taking it out of the sheath, right, guys? We're not taking it out of the sheath, right?
I'm just
I
picking
really
up the
hope
loose
we can.
coins.
Okay.
I hope we can tell without taking it out of the sheath.
Well, we sure can't take it out of the sheath without killing someone, so...
If you're so inclined, you can either roll investigation or perception just for the room in general, and then
I would
we're
love
gonna
to
have some
percept.
fun.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
25 investigation.
Natural 20 perception! Plus 14 is 34.
18 perception.
24 perception.
Also 24 perception.
All right, so this room is going to be pretty well viewed from any angle.
Mhm.
I'm going to say throughout this that I'm just going to assume either things are unlocked or Fen is able to come by and unlock them. If I'm discussing things just very flippantly. Roshan, you do detect magic. By golly, there are a lot of magic items in this room. There are many magic items in this room. And you're able to start like putting them to the side. You see that a lot of them seem to be kind of crowded together on some shelves where it
Mm.
seems the Fomorians were like, and here's our magic items. Um,
Ooh. See how
and
they
this is what we
shine.
found.
See how they
Uh,
glitter.
um,
Behold my stuff.
mm, um, Once again, there are weapons and armors, basically of Fey, Dorvish, Gnomish, Drow lineages, and giant lineage. There's also a bunch of fine clothes that seem to not be in the best shape, but at one point they were probably very, very pretty. Um, Nana, you find a crate that has about 1,240 gold in it, and you're like,
Whew.
ooh, by golly.
Wow.
Um, a few more crates are opened up, and in total, there's 46,420 gold altogether.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that will
Maybe
fund
about
some things.
10,000 gold each of gems and jewelry, you think? Um,
10,000 gems, 10,000 in jewelry.
Hey guys,
uh,
next time we need to find a cursed item, let's just hire somebody to find it.
I think we could
mm,
afford it at this
we'll never
point.
do anything again.
Our new
um,
toolbox is just the coin purse.
yeah, there's a lot of like knickknacks and things that appear to maybe have been personal items at one point. Little statuettes. There's also gem encrusted cutlery, cups, plates, bowls. Um, There is a bowl of rings. Roshan, you are able to locate at least two of them are magical. There is also a variety of potions that you stumble into. There's also a box that has a bunch of magical scrolls in it. And let us not forget the wall of magical items. Um, so now we're going to play a fun game where we're going to make magic items together. Everybody, come on.
All right, hell yeah!
Are you ready for a surprise? Uh,
Yeah!
Is
You
it a
like
bunch of baby
surprises?
spiders?
Oh
We had a
no!
bunch of baby spiders today. It was a problem, but it's probably fine.
What? That's not a magical item, that's a curse!
So, Roshan, do you think I'm going to be, I think, pretty loosey goosey also about the identify spell right now, if you're so inclined to use it? I'm going to be like, for some reason, Roshan's like, I feel like I can identify a bunch of stuff in one go. Maybe it'll
Wow.
take me like
Ooh.
30 minutes for everything in the room, but you think you could do everything in the room in 30 minutes if you were so inclined. 20 to 30.
Yeah. Instead of, I'll just up the spell slot.
Yeah,
Give
do
you
that
like
for
a,
me.
I'll
Yeah.
give you like a level 4 spell slot and
I'll take that.
identify a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll
Nice.
even make it take a little bit more a little bit more less. Um uh
Lesser even.
so first off, I'm going to give you the things that are there and apparent. Um and then we'll get into what you guys are doing for me.
Mm.
Uh the rings in the bowl. There are two that stand out to you as magical. There is a set of rings that looks like it's connected by a string, like they were just hastily tied together. Both of them depict a set of hands like intertwined, holding each other. That is a ring of shared suffering, or two rings of shared suffering. You can probably guess what those do, just based off the name in general. Um, then we have I gotta
Whose kink
scroll
is
down.
this?
Who's who's into this? Um, then there is a ring that looks like it's made out of thick metal. Almost has like a meteorite sort of vibe to it. Very thick, and then it has like a gap like at the front of the finger where it would rest. So no real designs upon it. This is, and oh, just a heads up, if something is not a D&D item, or even if it is, I will be posting either links or descriptions of what they do. So don't feel obligated to write down everything very aggressively. Um, but this item, very loosely, um, is a magnetized ring, and you can use it to like summon particular objects to you from a distance, as long as they are metal.
That's
That's
so cool.
so that's that on that. Let me scroll back up. Um, uh, you find a bunch of scrolls. You find 2 potions of flying, a potion of watchful rest, oil of slipperiness, potion of polychromy, potion of maximum power, and a potion that swirls with an energy that you cannot predict what it'll do when consumed.
As we
There,
watch Nyx's eyes light up.
she's like, interesting,
That one
weird,
looks pretty
crazy.
great.
There are also a bunch of scrolls. One of them does mind sliver, then divine word, symbol, irresistible dance, polymorph, death ward, mass heal, and weird. And now let's start a little bit of the fun. I expect you guys to be polite about this real quick. Fen, say a spell.
Shield.
Nana, say a spell. First one that comes to mind.
Shatter.
Nyx.
Absorb elements.
Roshan.
Investiture of flame.
Held.
What's the healing one that like heals multiple people?
Mass healing word.
Yeah.
All right, we got a mass heal and a mass healing word. Nice. Here we go. Okay. There is also an item that you weren't really expecting to glow. It's a plate that has a cookie on it. It looks to be sort of like a folded, almost crescent looking cookie. You don't know if the dough was originally black, but it is pitch black in color. And it looks like it has a tiny piece of paper inside. So you can see that
sounds
that
cursed.
is an item you can pick up. You're not picking up
looks
on any
cursed.
cursed energy from it, but it seems that it would give you a message upon opening it, is what you're picking up on.
Interesting.
You also find a stick hairpin called Insult and Injury, which, when using a reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke, you can also cast Vicious Mockery on the targeted creature 3 times a day. Once per day, you can also cast Dissonant Whispers, Hideous Laughter, or Geish.
Put that on Roshan.
Roshan, I will tell you, it is like one of those like ornate hairpins with like the circle that has the pin that goes through it.
Oh
So
no.
I believe in you to figure that out.
You gotta get a good
No.
looking wig, girly.
Okay, so now we're entering into the part where you guys get to really be involved in magic items. How fun for me. Okay,
Very
so
fun.
all of you, I'm going to need you to roll a D100 3 times.
Ooh,
Just
exciting.
write the numbers down and keep
Mhm.
them. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and do that.
Okay. Interesting.
And just so you guys are aware, the items that you got beforehand, that is what Roshan is able to get with his upcast of identified. These ones are currently unidentified. Okay, is everybody ready? Neat. So we're gonna go through this nice and slow. If you hear somebody before you say a number that you have, go ahead and re-roll and get it yourself a new number, because I'm not doubling up.
Okay.
So this is what will be happening. I will tell you what the object like is. Is it a ring? Is it a this? Is it a that? You will tell me what it looks like.
Hmm.
So that is where we are going to sit, is with you guys giving me the description of the item without knowing what it does. And the thing is, you can either take 3 items from the list I am providing you, or you can use your third roll, get rid of it, and take a randomly generated item.
Hmm.
I cannot promise if that item will be cursed or awful or broken or irrelevant to you because it uses
Oh
ki.
boy.
I cannot promise anything on those. But anywho, Fen, what is your first number?
20.
20. You find a bottle attached to a chain. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, I think it's probably a slim silverish chain, like would be, worn as a necklace or as some sort of jewelry, and the bottle is probably just a small little dram, like a an alchemist's flasks or something, but very small, just a round ball with a neck on it and attached to the uh, the chain.
Sure. What is your second number?
22.
22. Um, okay. Some of these might be more straightforward than others, but that's the fun of it, isn't it? Um, you find a silk rope. Tell me about it.
Um, I think it's probably a bunch of silk handkerchiefs tied together,
Mm,
like a magician would pull out of their sleeve endlessly.
okay. And would you like to continue on with this list, or do you want the possibility of a item you cannot use with the random generator?
I could just go with another one. I rolled
Sure.
81.
81. Um, the thing is, the items we're currently rolling for are not going to be like, and this casts wish, or this does this. These are definitely more like mundane leaning things. All of them magic nonetheless. But I just can't promise as much from the other list. That will just give me a random thing. So 81. It's a stick. Would you like to tell me about the stick?
I think it's probably a pretty cool stick.
Hell yeah.
Um, might have been might have been a vine at some point that is since
Mm,
you know petrified to some degree.
yeah.
So it's got like the cool twistiness to it, but generally fairly straight, with a little bit of coil to it. It's one you would add to the collection. Like if you were walking through the woods, you'd pick up
Mm,
this stick.
okay. Nana.
All right, my first number, 91.
91. Doot, doot, dee, da, ba, beep. You find a sealed bottle.
Hmm. Okay, sealed bottle. I'm seeing something made of sea glass, sealed up with uh, wax, bright red. I think the sea glass is a very deep green.
Mm-hmm.
I think some kind of sigil may be pressed into the wax.
Okay. Your next one?
Next number is 99.
99. A bead.
A bead. A bead. Okay, this bead, I'm going to say this bead is made from a really resilient uh uh Oh, heck. Starts with a P. It's like, oh, ceramic. A very, very, like, really polished. I'm thinking like this bright blue, with like designs painted on it intricately in white.
Okay. And would you like to continue on this list?
Yes, I will continue on this list.
And what's your number?
The third number I have is 21.
Tell me about the handkerchief.
A handkerchief. Okay, this one I think is really ornate. It's surprisingly intact for how delicate the silk looks. It's richly dyed. The color has faded only a little on like one corner, I think, after all these centuries. And there's a monogrammed, uh, like either initials or like something that's probably written in another language that most of us can't read and Roshan can.
What's the
Embroidered.
initials?
Uh, um, S P.
Okay. Nyx, number.
83.
You find a. Roshan's pointing at all these magical things to you, and you're like, shut up, what the fuck is this? Nyx, you're looking at a tiny perpetual motion machine. You want to tell me about it?
Oh man.
It could just be like colors or vibes or what it's made out of.
I think it's,
I'm dying to know.
yeah. The only one that I can think of is something with marbles. So maybe like a circular thing that
Yeah.
the marble just like shoots down and keeps going up in a circle
Oh,
over and
that's
over.
rad.
She just sat down and is staring at that for a bit while he's going through all these items.
That's so cool.
Perfect. What is your next number?
38. So the opposite number.
You find a ring. I'm realizing I guess I could have told you guys about what these things were, and maybe I will go back and do that. But for now, let's finish going through this. I'll see how
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
I'll go
Tell me
with,
about this ring.
I think it's a solid, like made out of stone that, depending on your lighting, flashes between different shades of opalescent. So in some lighting, it's a white opal. Others has like that black fire opal look to it. It just kind of switches depending on where you've got it in the light.
Okay. And would you like to continue on this list?
No,
Okay.
I must use the other one. There's an option for a different item list.
Okay. We'll do.
Give me the
This is our.
weird stuff.
I will set this between common and uncommon, and I will set cursed to maybe.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
You see a longsword.
Okay. This one's in its sheath, so she will not take it out. I'm not supposed to.
What does the sheath look like then, or the handle?
I think the handle is a like brassy color. The sheath has, it's a dark brown with different stitches in purple of think runes similar to what match Roshan's tattoos. Just going down it in this purple thread.
Okay.
Is there anything in like the pommel? Back into the sword handle.
No.
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 Unadorned.
All right, Roshan.
3.
3. You find a top, like a toy, like a spinning top.
I think this this top is made out of carved wood, but it flashes brilliant colors when it is spun.
Okay, your second number?
6.
6. A set of blank scrolls.
Um,
Tell me about the blank scrolls, Roshan.
I think these scrolls are housed in ornate ivory, like carved ivory. And you look close at the ivory, and the scenes are all sex scenes.
Mm,
But you have to like get real close to see it.
gotcha. And would you
one
like
of
to take
those,
another one from the list, or would you like a randomly generated item?
I'll take a rando.
All right, back to the list. Here we go. Gonna roll. Nice. Roshan, tell me about the dart.
I think the dart is shaped like a little pill bug until you unroll it, and then it is a dart weapon. But it rolls into a little metal ball.
Nice. So starts with a little ball. Okay. Keld, what's your number?
76.
Okay. Mm. This is a box of matches. What does the box of matches look like?
I think it is made from like some sort of sturdy, I guess, like metal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
And it's like kind of slides open.
Mm.
I love that.
And I'll say it's probably tarnished.
Okay.
Yeah, it's under, like, we're underwater. So it's probably had some, like, humidity damage over the centuries.
Yeah.
And Keld, what's your other number?
48.
48. I'm actually not going to ask you to describe this thing. I'm going to ask how you interact with it. There is a bag on the ground. And there is like something inside of it. Like it looks like a not like a normal shape to see really in a bag. It looks organic, but not in the sense of like plant. It kind of looks like a small animal in a bag, and it kind of looks like it's moving a little bit.
Rufio?
I think Keld will gently touch the moving lump in the bag first to see if it moves more.
You give it a touch. It looks like the bag kind of like rolls a little bit, but then there's no more movement. You can see that it looks like the bag is steadily like rising and falling.
He does not resist the urge. He will open the bag, but not pick
There's a
it up.
little fox sleeping in it.
Oh,
There's just a sleeping fox in a bag.
okay. He'll watch
You can
it
tell me
for
what the
a
bag
minute.
looks like if you want to. But there's a little fox in a bag.
I'm picturing a forest green cloth bag.
And would you like another item from this list, or would you like a randomly generated item?
I'm gonna go with this list. This is fun.
All right. What's your third number?
51.
Okay. You find a figurine. What is the figurine of? Or what's it made out of?
A figurine?
Uh-huh.
It's
Suppose
just straight
it's
up Buzz
gonna-
Lightyear.
It's up to Keld.
I'm picturing a like figure carved out of some sort of more like a gemstone. Yeah, let's say
Mhm.
it's like a honestly, I'm picturing an emerald frog.
Mm. Perfect. These are the many items you find in this room, including what may be one of the most gorgeous bracelets you've ever seen in your fucking life. It is made out of this beautiful thin silver that almost looks like moonlight. It has parts that are like thick, kind of like a bangle, and then parts that are just like loose chains that would hang and move as the hand moves. The gems set in it are a soft pale blue, and it sits right at the top of a shelf, uh, untarnished by time, a gorgeous piece. And I suppose that's where we're going to take our break. And my players can tell me if they want to know what all of their cool things are. First, Sean gives me another spell slot, perhaps. So we're going to take a little break. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes with a snack and a drink.
Thank you, Ted.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 248 of On the Backs of Gods. We just took our 10-minute break. The party took a bunch of damage and then also got a bunch of cool shit. So, it seems fair. Uh, but currently, you all are inside of what seems to be the accumulation of years and years of pillaging. So, if nobody's using it. Probably can't really give it back to the people it belonged to because they're probably all very much dead. Um, Anywho, Roshan sits down to start identifying a bunch of things, but the rest of you kind of have free reign and vague control over Nana, if so inclined. You are welcome to interact with an object if it spoke to you, and you're like, yeah, but I want to know what it does. And Roshan's taking an hour. Um, I want to try this on. I want to see what's in here. Blah, blah, blah. If there are things you want to do, let me know while Roshan is doing this.
I think Fen and Rex are patching one another up, taking a short rest.
Cool.
And I think Nana is going through whatever light armor there is and seeing if there's anything particularly Roshan sized.
Mm.
Mm.
Holding up the gnome armor, like, okay, hold on.
Would this fit
Holding
him?
it and looking at Roshan, like holding it up to his chest, like, okay, maybe.
Just making stacks of it like a mom at a department store, like,
Yeah.
all right, now you take these into the fitting room and try them on. I want to see them all.
Go on. It's like I'm trying to cast a spell, Mom. Nyx.
She should probably also take a short rest, but there's a really cool bracelet, and that's not a ring. I was only killed by a ring,
That's
so
true.
I feel like I'm allowed to try on not rings.
If you want to. Yeah. The thing is, like, I will count you all for taking a short rest, everybody besides Roshan. Because Roshan's actively casting a spell. The rest of you are just kind of meandering around a room looking at stuff. So if you still want to look at stuff, you'll still get your short rest. But Nyx, you're
My,
putting on the bracelet.
the fancy bracelet. Was Kel's help to
Uh
get up there to get it?
yeah. Kel, you're both are just standing there staring at it, like
It's so high up.
It's glowing.
for vibes, which arm is it on?
Oh well, we'll go with the left one.
Cool. You climb up onto the shelf, pull it off the top, take a look at it. Immaculate. Slip it onto your right wrist, or you said left? I can't remember
Left.
now. Left wrist.
It's beautiful.
Immaculate. Looks gorgeous with your skin tone.
Mm.
And then with a pop, your arm is gone.
Huh.
The whole thing?
Yeah, just the whole arm in its entirety. There's no like damage. It just like it's almost like it popped off and disappeared.
I suppose it was your turn.
Huh.
Keld's gonna reach where the arm should be just to make sure it's not invisible.
Yeah, you go
Oh.
through it. It's not invisible.
Okay.
Roshan, you see this happen out of the corner of your fucking eye while you're identifying all the items?
Ooh.
He'll pretend not to have seen it until they need him.
That was the one that was going to be gone for a bit anyway, so it's now I get to test it out, right? It's fine.
Where did it go?
I don't know. Maybe if I like act like I'm taking off a bracelet from an invisible arm, it'll be back.
Nyx mimes out removing a bracelet from an invisible arm, and nothing is occurring.
That
I'll go
is
sit in the
strange.
identify pile. Maybe Roshan needs to identify me again.
Yeah, you go
I
add
hope
yourself to the
he
pile.
can. Where it's gone.
Yeah, it's just
Keld
gone.
is boggled.
So Nyx, just so you are aware, could you read me like the wording of your sickle for me real quick? Just start reading me the wording because I forgot to take a gander at it.
Yeah. Let's see. The whole thing.
Or just start reading, and I'll tell you when I am satiated.
This silver-bladed sickle glimmers softly with moonlight. While holding this magic weapon, you gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage
Okay, thank
rolls.
you. That's what I
Yeah,
need. So
yeah.
you can either have the sickle or your shield.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so
That's
one
an
of
easy
those,
choice.
I am sure. I would assume so.
The shield goes in the bag.
All right. You're like, well, as your shield like kind of like clattered onto the floor. Well, all right. Let's put
So
that
it
away.
only took the arm, but not what I was holding. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, the things you were holding are still like they just kind of fell over.
I have to say, Nix, you're taking this very well.
Well, I can grow it back tomorrow.
A day after tomorrow, you got to grow my pinky back tomorrow.
Does that mean the item's just gone?
I don't know. You don't see it.
Weird.
Anything else you guys wanted to touch and put on?
Was there anything else that stands out to Keld's eye level?
You got a description of all the items in the room.
Hmm.
There's a cookie with
the
a piece of paper
cookie.
inside of it.
There is. The cookie scares me.
Well, it looks like it has a little note inside.
It's not cursed.
Says Roshan when he sees you looking at it. He's like, not cursed.
Hmm.
You should look at it.
Keld picks up this cookie.
Right, you're currently holding a cookie. Feels like a cookie.
Does it smell like a cookie?
Smells like a cookie.
Hmm. Does it look like I need to like break it to remove this note?
It looks like a fortune cookie.
Yeah. He will open the cookie to get the fortune.
Roll me a d20.
Soup dice. 11.
You crack open the cookie, and it's just like there's a moment where you feel kind of like a little bit alone, as if you're being told a secret, something specifically for you. You know, in no uncertain terms, this cookie has just tried to predict how it thinks you're going to die.
Oh.
And you look at the words upon the piece of paper that say, "The crushing weight of the world is too much."
Weird.
I was like, all right.
They'll show it to Nix.
That's kind of a rude cookie.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Does it at least taste good?
A tap of the tongue, it feels cookie-ish.
One crunch.
Yeah, that's a pretty good cookie.
Mm.
No. Helps with the message.
Does
Spoonful of sugar sort of scenario.
Yeah. He's only going to eat half of it in case eating all of it fulfills the prophecy.
Okay. Keep it good luck. You only
Yeah.
eat half. Okay. Now you have a little piece of paper that says that.
I'll tuck that away.
Yeah. But you also have a fox in a bag, so
Yeah. This is fine.
What are you going to name the fox?
I don't know yet. I should probably wake it up first. See how it feels about being out of the bag. He'll do that whenever Roshan's ready for them. I don't want to disturb the process.
sure. You are welcome to wait or not. But if you are able to control yourself, you can wait to figure
Hmm.
out what the magical properties of fox in a bag is. Well,
He'll
I
be
guess we now
patient.
get to go through all of the items you guys picked.
Ah.
Um, here we go. There was the slim silver chain that was like a necklace with a small dram at the end that Fen found. That is a bottle of light. When swung overhead, the bottle absorbs ambient light. Later, the bottle can be unstoppered to allow the light back out again. Can hold up to 5 rounds of light. Special properties of the light are preserved. Moonlight can induce lycanthropy, for example. Moving along, you have your silk rope. That's just a bunch of handkerchiefs tied together. That is a silver silk rope. It is 25 feet of rope, and with a command word, can turn to steel. What would the command word be, Fen?
Uh, mm, go gadget rope.
Hmm,
I don't know. That's the best I could
that's
come up with.
that's what it is now. And then your other one's a cool stick. Uh, it's called the stick of the Titan. It hits for 2d8 damage, then breaks. Moving along, here are Nana's items. This one's pretty straightforward. The sea glass bottle with the wax on top. It's a universal solvent. You haven't encountered the thing it's used for, but you never know, and now you're ready. Um, and then she also had a bead, a ceramic bead. It's bright blue with white designs. Um, it's called a pink bead, but we're going to call it a blue bead. Blue bead, when smashed on the ground, immediately turns into a huge mountain of fluffy bubbles, similar in consistency to a mass of fused marshmallows. Can cushion a fall or block a hallway. Um, 10 feet in diameter, can be cut through with 6 slashing attacks. Lasts 1d6 minutes. And we'll say these little bubbles are blue.
It's a big fluffy pile.
It's a big fluffy pile. Um, and then the next thing is the handkerchief, which I think does the exact same thing as the rope. It can turn into steel. And would somebody give me a command word for this item as it needs one? First word I hear will be it.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
However you spell that.
God darn. Hey, I've spelled it how it's going to be spelled on this document. Nix, as you note, you have a perpetual motion machine. It's not magic. You just have one. But there is your stone, your opal ring. Uh, that is a ring of swimming, and we're gonna figure this out together, girly. Wearer treats air as if it has the consistency of water. You can fly by swimming through the air, but the air is too thick to breathe, but that's not a problem for you. And other water penalties also apply. Kind of not a problem for you.
No, it's not.
I'm going to say this one requires attunement.
Hmm.
The others so far haven't. This one does. And then you have a long sword. This is the long sword of the war leader. Um, the bearer can use an action to amplify their voice 3 times louder than normal.
Projection.
Roshan, we have your top. This is called Orphan's Top. It cannot be spun if there are any invisible undead nearby. Very specific.
Spooky. I
There
wonder
was
if
an
there's any
orphanage.
invisible ghosts in here.
There was an orphanage with a real problem.
Yeah.
And then you had your set of ivory scrolls. Whatever is written on one appears on the other. The scrolls are not incredibly large, but basically they're kind of like a one-way note, perhaps, is the best way to describe it. And then your dart. It's called the siege dart. This weapon does maximum damage against man-made inanimate objects. This dart out here
Man,
looking
you're
for
saying we could have
crevasses.
used that on that wall?
Yeah, that dart would have been
Yeah.
really
That pillar.
useful. And then Keld, we have your box of matches. This was one of the items that I thought was very cool. I will start
Ooh.
by saying that.
Hmm.
They're called cursed matches. Go ahead and roll me a d6 real quick.
Cursed matches. 5.
Okay, you have 5 matches in there.
Hmm.
When lit, the match does not ignite. Instead, whatever the PC is looking at catches on fire.
Oh.
It starts as the fire of like a tiny match, so it can be quickly dealt with, but it will expand as a normal fire would.
Okay. That's cool.
You have a bag with a fox in it.
Yeah.
It sleeps all the time. As soon as it touches the ground, it'll run. And
I was just joking. I don't want it to run away.
and if you pick it up, which seems to be good luck in general, just being like good luck on picking it up, it will fall back asleep again.
Okay.
So as long as it is not set on the ground, it'll be chill. Maybe you could figure out a way to fix that, but that's what the fox does right now. It sleeps, you put it on the ground, it run.
No benefits.
Nope, it's just a fox in a bag, Gregory.
Okay.
And then your emerald frog figurine.
Yes.
When this figurine is given away, it will return to your pocket after 1d6 minutes. The only way to permanently get rid of it is for the recipient to similarly give it away before the 1d6 minutes expires. So probably a good way to scam people. I will say that Keld picked it up and brought it over to the pile for it to be identified. Roshan, you watch it disappear, and Keld finds it in his pocket 4 minutes later, and he's like, "Oh,
Wait. I thought I put this down. Strange.
And then there was a bracelet, and
Yeah.
at least something it does.
All right, next. And I think Roshan will just kind of playfully toss her onto the ground in his book in an attempt to get her where the arm should be to land in his book. So he'll cast it again. Yeah. He's while he starts casting this, he says, "I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is gonna work. Usually I cast this on an item, but it's not here."
We'll find out.
So I'm going to say you can at least rule out that there is no curse happening. There is no lingering damage of any sort.
Okay.
No negative effects besides that the arm is gone. You're not really picking up on anything else.
Does it feel like anything? Like, can you squeeze your hand and touch anything on the other side?
I mean, I'll try.
Yeah, Nix, you kind of have like a phantom limb syndrome kind of going on where you're like, I think I can feel it, but I don't know really.
Hard to say.
It might be real, it might not. I can't tell.
Oh, also,
Huh.
I think this item's funny and I'm looking at it, so I'm going to add it real quick. You find a book. It's called The Book of Epic Boredom. When reading, you have to make a save versus falling asleep. And I think that's
Beautiful.
funny. And those are your fun items that are in this room. Also, because you guys grow like crazy high on some bullshit, during this whole walkabout of this room, all of you are kind of eyeballing like kind of sort of like a wall sconce scenario that looks a little sus. Just you all have like pinpointed it. You're all like, she's weird. Each of you has thought this individually. That's weird. Something's up with that. But all of your items are identified.
Well, I think we can start packing up. And Roshan looks at the thing again, the sconce, and says, once we're done, then we can touch it, just in case. I don't know. It fills the
It
room with
looks
lava.
like it should be pulled.
The minimum something with it, right?
Keld, you can even do the honors, but once we've made sure all of this wealth and historical treasures
Hmm.
will be brought out for people to enjoy.
So many treasures.
So you guys have to take some time, but you're able to acquire all of your shit. If you have not said your like, I will assume you are grabbing the money and the gems and the jewelry and the magic items. But if there is another thing and you have not said I am grabbing that, I will assume it rests in this room forever.
What's the arrow situation? Are these all like giant arrows that are too big for Fen to shoot, or are there arrows to be found?
Well, you know, I did say that there's any weapon in armor. Yeah, there's arrows. They're old, but you know.
Well, better than running out down here in a dungeon, so I'll take 40 of them and add them to my collection.
Sure. You say 40 old arrows specifically.
I think Roshan will pick up some of the most fragile and intricate looking armor and statuettes, knickknacks, to bring back for Numb.
Okay. While Roshan's doing that, there's like statuettes of like near anything you can think of, because if you want to think of a thing, it can be there. There is specifically a dragon.
Oh, Roshan, can I have that one?
Yeah.
Great.
You have a. Do you like dragons?
I don't know. I
Put
feel
that
like
in
I
your
can.
bedroom?
I can use it. I don't know. Just
Sick.
like you said, there was cutler, silverware, and things with gems. So I'm a gem bowl.
There is a gem bowl.
The dragon goes in the gem bowl. So I'm putting these in my bag specifically.
Yeah, you can. If anyone wants any of this stuff,
Interesting.
we've got so
Great.
much stuff.
It's true.
I feel like I should want stuff, but I don't know what I want.
Yeah, you guys are always also welcome to divvy unless there's something you're like, well, I need it on my person now.
So you had us give each of us give a spell. Was that attached to anything?
Oh, I'm so sorry, girly. That was more scrolls. So you got a scroll
Oh, okay.
of shield, shatter, absorb elements, investure of flame, and mass healing word.
Okay.
Scrolls.
But I can say that you guys successfully basically get everything besides like a bunch of armor and weapons into your either bags or bag of holding or giant pot inside of a giant hole.
Hmm.
Was there any +1 light armor that would fit comfortably under Roshan's street clothes?
There is no magical armor if I did not state it to be true. So it would only
Okay.
be normal armor in this place.
Well, maybe you should carry this sword, Roshan. It'll let you be extra loud, like you said, in case something happens. You can let us know.
You're handed what, a long sword?
God.
Yeah. This longsword is nearly as tall as me when I hold it in my hands, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I can be loud on my own. So
It's
this
true. I've
one,
heard him.
this one's actually probably quieter than I can be. But
Contest
thanks
it.
for. Roshan will hold the sword up and then shout, "Ah!" Yeah,
Uh,
pretty loud.
your voice fucking reverberates through this bitch.
See, normal size voice things.
Okay.
Okay. Too loud.
Mhm.
So, Roshan, if you want, there are armors here that fit you, but they are not magical by any means.
Well, if you want me to put armor on, I have armor. I just haven't put it on.
We just don't want you to die, Roshan.
I'll spend some time before we pull this sconce and don my armor. I used to depend on that staff, and well, that staff got used.
So you guys wait 10 minutes? I don't remember. 5 minutes? Anyway, you get some armor on.
Yeah.
Roshan picks none of the cunty armor that is set up in this bitch and is like, I'll put my leathers back on. You can't make me. And yep, things are acquired.
We ready to go? But first.
All right, everyone stand back. Gerald, you're taking this turn?
Yeah.
So Keld, you're pulling the sconce.
Yeah.
Does everybody else leave the room, or what is everybody else doing?
Yeah, stand in the doorway.
I'll leave the room.
I would normally stand behind Keld, but
I just stand slightly to the side.
Mm.
And Nix is like, I'll step back a little. But everybody else kind of walks out of the room and is like peeking around the corner. All right.
Surely it's just a sconce.
First off, Kel, do you have to like pull like a little box over so you can stand up on it? Because this is a wall sconce for
Tall.
giants. So
I
you're like, give me
see.
a second.
Yeah, yeah.
It is very funny though to think of this huge giant room and then just a
Yeah.
human-sized like height sconce,
Little.
and you're like, oh, perfect.
That's
Everyone's
not
like, that's why
suspicious
it's
at all.
weird. That's why we're all like, that's weird, right? You pull on the sconce, everybody winces, and it's just kind of like the click of something undoing and then the scrape of stone as the wall moves out of the way, and there is a small now pretty musty room. The whole place has been musty, let's be fair. But this space has like a new wave of must to it. Um, when you approach and look inside, um, this um, the best way to describe it is it looks like a rage room. The place is completely destroyed. You can see what look to have once been finery, jewelry of gold, and these beautiful clothes of cerulean just destroyed, left in ribbons and pieces on the floor. You can see what looks like canvases that have been ripped apart. Um, there's what looks like the point of a like perhaps a rapier that looks like it was snapped off at one point and it lays on the floor. Um, the floor is covered in shattered pieces of once what was a beautiful opulent mirror, and you can see that the thick frame that it once held looks like it was twisted and just like almost like pushed into a ball. Um, but Kel, because you are such a brave boy and you're at the front, um,
Hmm.
you're like taking things in and you walk in and you like push some things to the side and you find something intact.
Oh.
Um, you find a portrait that survived whatever happened in this room, this fury that happened in this space. Um, it is a portrait of a tall, well-built man, the frame and stature of a giant, but more live. Um, sort of more like depictions of like cloud giants is kind of more of the body type. Very fey in appearance, very thin but very tall. Um, this person is dressed in golds and brilliant light blues. They have sharp, handsome features and this like flawless mauve skin, long silvery hair that's brushed back behind pointed ears. They have they have
Hmm.
intense amber eyes with black sclera, and there is a small, smug, almost cruel smirk uh, played across their lips, and their hands rest at the side on a beautiful golden rapier.
Kind of seems like the things in here belong to this person. I wonder. He'll share the picture with everyone.
Guys, I found
Hmm?
art.
This seems to be the only thing left in here that is intact.
Hmm.
Somebody, something happened here.
My guess is that's Erja from the myths. I
Hmm.
didn't expect to see that, but I'm surprised to see everything in here destroyed.
Yeah, because nothing out there was strange.
Well,
Hmm.
if this was Erja's little room, uh, it he had quite the temper, at least according to the myths
Hmm.
and his own journal entries. Looks like this might be where he came to take it out
Hmm.
on what unclear.
His belongings. Who knows?
Well, if that is Erja, then perhaps that is Dane's life at his waist. This golden rapier.
You guys take a moment and can like look at it and like look it over. You guys were given a description of Dane's life.
Right.
Either your description of Dane's life is wrong, or this is what Dane's life looks like. So you have two possible options on
Hmm.
that.
And wasn't there a tip of a rapier laying around
You
here?
did find the tip of a rapier in this room.
Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. Feel like it doesn't quite match what we were told, but
That's fair. This could be his personal weapon, and if Roshan will point to the rapier tip on the ground and say, if that, it probably wouldn't have broken in a fit of rage if it was Dade's life. So,
Right.
but we didn't see a golden rapier out in the horde, did we? Okay.
No.
I guess we keep an eye out for both.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Roshan will give this room once over and then try to, I guess, just sit in the space for a few minutes and try to figure out what might have been done here or why.
Okay. Roll insight.
Ooh. Rolling hot tonight, 16.
Well, that's not very good.
Sure isn't.
Other people are also welcome to roll insight if they're so inclined. We'll see if 16 is our peak insight.
Yeah. let's think here.
Because if it is, we'll work with that. If not,
I got 23.
I got an 18.
mm,
Wait, no, I'm silly.
Mine I got a 24.
Nana's not participating.
Never mind.
Nana, if she was in the room, she's like looking at the armor. She's like, well, these are all so cool. Shit. I'd look so good in these. But if she was in this room, boy, howdy, would she be so insightful. She's like, you guys got it. Oh, yeah, right. Hey, you guys got it. There we go.
There's Nana.
There's Nana. It's me, Nana, Emma's daughter. I'm looking at armor here. Rex is like, what the fuck is happening? Rex breaks the fourth wall and it's like, what's going on? She's made out of cardboard and sounds fucking crazy, but everybody else seems chill, so he's gonna be chill about it.
I think she had a stroke.
I think she's unwell, but I'm gonna be quiet because nobody over here seems worried. But I think all of you together can kind of piece a scene of this room of what may have happened. A lot of the colors of the fabrics of the jewelry, they all seem to match what this person was wearing in the painting, at least to some degree. It seems that the pieces could have been worn by a giant individual. This is a thing done out of hate. This is certainly a thing done out of a horrifically building hate for oneself. This is what, if this is Erja, this is who they used to be before they were cursed. Their bodies were cursed to be twisted and made horrific like the things you saw in the hallway. He was once beautiful, an elegant, powerful thing, and that was taken from him. And I think there is probably some anger that is directed at a life once had. You were looking at where maybe things of a life were once stored, and then that anger grew too great and they were destroyed.
Dang, he was kind of a baddie, though, in his prime.
Mm,
I don't think we're supposed to feel bad for him, but kind of sucks.
yeah.
I don't feel bad for him. This is going to sound mean. I hope he's dead.
Mm.
Because dude was unhappy and
To
in
have to
immense
exist being that
pain.
unhappy. Ugh,
Yeah.
what a fate.
If he's still alive down here, can we just like make a pact right now that we'll try and put him out of his misery? If he's still alive, dude's fucking immortal, but it wouldn't be the first time we've killed immortals. So
It was like, how would we end him?
Well,
There has to
We'll
be
also,
figure it out.
if he's still this pissed, I'm not sure we're going to have any other option.
Mhm.
well, let's hope he's dead.
And you all high
Let's
five.
Either he's
He's
dead or
dead.
he's gonna be.
Yeah.
And you all can march out of the room. And you're welcome to start heading down the other hall if you are so inclined.
Mm. Carefully.
I'll take an all over investigation if we're doing trap searching, for if somebody would like to give that to me.
Natural 20 for 27.
Ooh.
Mm.
Roshan also nat 20 on this
Wow.
trap search
Nice.
for
Dang.
35.
Both of you are like, actually, fuck this hallway. Boop, 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 boop.
No trust.
You take the hall west and then head north. A slow, casual walk, and then you turn west for another long hallway. I'm going to say nobody asked to roll it, but I'm feeling nice. With your passive perception, if you think you have a high passive perception, you can hear the sound of something around the corner at the end of this hall, which is about 50 feet long. So at the end of this hallway, it looks like it turns south. You hear something from around that corner.
Roshan, you got that mirror?
Yeah, but I don't think I can make it go 50 feet down there. We'd have to approach.
I was just going to use it to peek around the corner. But, alright, well, I'll go stealthily.
I
Okay.
think we should go. I think we should go together.
Sven kind of glances at Keld and Nana and is like, alright.
Let's do it.
All right. Everybody roll stealth for me. If you have disadvantage, you know who you are. I need one for Nana and I need one for Rex. Rufio's chill.
Well, Sven got a 34.
So sorry, guys.
Nana didn't do badly. Nana got a 23. And Rex got a 13.
16 for Roshan.
Also 16.
Okay. You all move slowly down the hall, which seems being quiet in this space seems difficult because when you're just on like walking on stones, you're gonna tip tap down this bitch. There, you were trying so hard not to tip tap, and you're like, maybe they can't hear us over there. Tip tapping is the dream. But you slowly approach. You get to about 15 feet from the corner. And then that's when something moves into view. Something large and twisted, same as the things you had seen before. Tall, hulking body. This time carrying like a huge black mace that looks like it has some sort of gem in the center. And it like, it seems almost like shocked when it sees you. And it's like, oh. And so there's just like a split second where you're like looking at each other and you see like from the like top corner two large hands grip around the corner and it looks like something pulls itself into view, Something also broken and twisted in the same way, but it seems like it's sort of stuck to the ceiling in a way. It kind of pulls itself around, and then you're all just kind of like staring at each other for a second, and then their eyes shift to Fen, and their faces like shift to that of anger. I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh no. Is that the racism?
Yeah, this is the racism you're seeing. Welcome to D&D racism.
Rex just goes on Nana's turn, right?
He does not. He is separate.
Okay.
I would prefer you not be playing 3 characters, but if nobody else is taking anybody, I will accept it.
I can do a Rex.
Okay. Do
Okay.
a Rex then, please.
Let me just pull him up.
And honestly, just shoot 1 arrow. Like, you don't even have to think about it too hard. Is what I would do.
Scream.
But how about y'all give me 20 to 25?
23.
21.
Ooh. I think that's the highest you've ever rolled.
Nick's perpetually in the like 1, 2, 3 zone.
15 to 20.
19.
18.
Uh, 10 to 15?
I don't remember what Rex rolled.
You rolled him. I don't know.
Kyle did.
I gave him up.
Yeah, so Keld, you're gonna have to roll for him, please.
All right. He got 18 plus 3, 22.
Well, let me shove him in here somewhere. Let me get out of my way. He needs to fit in here. I'm just gonna put him after Nyx. Killed. And and I guess what does Nana have?
7.
Okay. Fen, you are up. There are 2 entities in front of you, and they are all staring at you with like this one like gigantic twisted eye that each of them have, and it just focuses on you.
Cool. I hate it. 3 shots at whatever one's closest.
Up to you. They're vaguely similar.
All right. The vaguely similar one on the right.
Sure, I'll pick one to be on the right in my mind.
All right. The one with the mace.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the one on the left.
Okay, the one on the left then. All right, fuck that guy. With sharpshooter.
Okay.
A 28, a 20, and a 17.
All 3 of those will hit.
Okay.
And just to give you a heads up, Keld, it's going to be Nyx, then Rex, then you. So you're doubled up.
Uh, 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will use my movement to backpedal and get behind Keld.
Okay, you back up. All right. Nyx,
Go
you're
ahead
up. Oh,
I'll go ahead and I should have done it before my turn, but I'll hunter's mark the guy with the mace.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. Nyx, you're up. Rex, you're on deck.
First, I have a question. In the time when they were just standing there, we were staring back and forth, could I have activated my symbiotic entity at that time?
If you had done something to like magical or that seems like an attack in any way,
Mhm.
it would have provoked combat and you wouldn't have gotten to do it anyways.
Cool, I'll just do it now.
Okay.
I have to ask.
I always ask,
Yeah. When it takes a whole action.
right?
Oh fuck! I didn't put the sharpshooter on any of those. Should be 30 more points of damage to that.
I'll take it
I'm
because Nyx hasn't done
sorry.
anything yet. If
I'm
Nyx
sorry.
had said she did one thing fully, it would have been
No.
over for you bitches, but
I was like, I know I didn't have sneak attack, but that still seemed real fucking
I was
low.
thinking it also was very
It
low,
was a bad
so
roll, but it was like,
Mm.
God,
20
that's
seemed really bad.
yeah.
yeah, I was like for 3 attacks from Fen, that seems kind of fucked up, but okay. So
It was
sure.
all
These
ones.
arrows hit fucking hard. That looked like it fucking hurt. That dude got hit so damn hard.
Yeah. I will activate my symbiotic entity then. Get my
Mhm.
temp HP. And then I'm going to do something I've never done with these spores. So I have the ability to throw them into an area of effect.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that. So it's just a 10-foot cube that I will throw where those two are hanging out for a moment.
Mm.
And they have to make a DC 18 con save.
The one on the wall succeeds,
Okay. Well, fine.
but the big boy does not.
Great. I will roll some damage. That one takes 7 necrotic damage.
Big one?
Mm-hmm. The one that failed.
Mm. Okay. Anything else next?
That is my turn. Guys, you don't want to go in those.
Nyx requests that you maybe shouldn't go in those. Rex, you're up. Keld, you're on deck.
All right. Well, Rex will refrain from going in there.
Mm.
He'll take a shot with the bow from where he is.
Yeah, he'll shoot at the big boy because he's
Yeah.
already looking full of arrows.
That'll be 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Ooh, Ooh nice. Plus 3. 11 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Looks like it hurt. He's looking kind of fucked up.
Good.
There is something now that you guys are
Mhm.
noticing, I would say, with like your decent like insight scores and like people with good medicine. These guys don't look like well, even for like Fomorians. You're like Fomorians are very like an intimidating presence from what you've like heard. These guys seem like very unwell and like emaciated and kind of sickly.
Yeah.
These guys look fucked up just before you even jumped in. Um, any bonus actions from Rex? And then he backs up. I'll say he backs up.
Yeah. Um, no bonus actions right now.
Okay, Keld, you're up. Roshan, you're on deck.
Keld's gonna look from Nyx to the spores because he has to get in there.
Keld's like, what do you want me to do?
Uh, I guess for this round, he will bless everyone.
Sure.
3 of us, anyway.
Who's getting blessed?
Finn, Rex, I kept wanting to say Russ, and Nana.
Okay. All right. They have a D4 that they can add to some stuff.
Some stuff.
Mostly, basically every roll except like ability things, I think is the vibe. Because bless wouldn't help you with like a stealth check.
Yeah. Attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, so attack rolls and saving throws, you guys get a d4 that you can add to basically all of those as long as Keld maintains concentration. Anything else, Keld?
Focus. No.
Okay. That is Keld's turn. Roshan, you're up. Nana is the next player character on deck.
These guys are icky ugly. Can I
Hmm.
fireball and not hit a friend?
Sure.
Yeah, they'll take a DC 18 deck save.
Doot, 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 doot. Both fail.
Both fail, and as soon as I can find fireball, here we go.
Ooh, once I find fireball.
25 damage.
It's over for you guys.
25. Oof. Ouchie. Ow.
Can I say
Big boy.
something?
Oh, yes.
Can I say something gross that I think happens?
By all means.
Who's in front? Keld?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Probably.
I think one of the boils on one of these
No.
Fomorians literally starts boiling and pops, and some
No.
hot liquid.
Take it back.
There's a little hot splash for Keld. Sorry, I take it back. That didn't happen.
Sounds like it happened.
Nasty. Too hot.
All right. Anything else, Roshan?
Nah.
I'm good, thanks. All right, big boy on the wall. I need I guess everybody. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. This will include the people you are controlling.
$17.
Ben got a 15, Nana got a 16.
Rex got a 14. Keld got a 27.
Nice combo breaker there.
Yeah,
Everybody else
24.
was right in the line.
Okay. So, pardon me, excuse me. That could have been better, but Fen, Nana, and Rex are going to take 13 psychic damage.
I didn't realize Rex was at 1 hit point.
Okay, Rex falls. He was part of a short rest.
Yeah, he should have used all the
Okay.
healing dice.
Let me do
So-
that real quick. I was like, wait a minute.
So go ahead and use enough hit dice to probably get him back to full. And then you're going to take away 13 from it. But you won't have to worry about that too much, as Fen, Nana, and Rex, you can't affect it. None of you can
Yeah, I was
affect
like,
the character
wait,
sheet.
is that wetting me?
So just take a note of
Oh,
his max and then
Okay, never
Okay,
mind.
gotcha.
so take a note that he takes 13 damage, and I'll fix that later.
Okay.
Hold on.
But
Ben and Nana are both blessed, so hold on a second.
That's true.
and so is Rex.
That's true.
Okay, Nana adds 3, Fen adds 1. And do we get Keld's aura?
No.
No.
You backed up. Everybody ran away. I need to know what the numbers are, though.
Yes.
So Fen would be at 16 now. Nana would be at 19.
Rex would be 18.
Well, this is only about Fen then, boy howdy.
Good, because I can't
Um,
make alterations to Nana's hit points.
yeah, you guys can't edit each other's sheets.
Oh, okay.
You just have to take notes if you're doing it and then
I
remind me to fix it.
After my next turn, I'll grab a pen.
No worries. Well, she doesn't take any damage this round yet. But Fen, you'll take the 13 psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 minute. Fen's body seizes up. This eye focuses hard on him, and he seizes up. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. That was my bonus action. Yeah, I can't help it, girly. They hate you.
Oh.
They're mad at you that you're here, and they hate that. What's the saving throw for this? Why are you like this? Okay. Give me a charisma saving throw, Fen. You can also add your D4 to it.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. It's a natural one.
Okay. Let's roll some damage first. I not have enough dice? No, there it is. Here we go.
Oh, I'm stunned. I fail it automatically anyways.
Not a charisma save.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't think so, at least off the top of my head.
No, you're right.
This. And then this. So you're going to go ahead and take 31 points of psychic damage. And your eyes are stuck staring into this terrible, like, bulging eyeball full of rage as it stares at you. The creature is cursed with a magical deformity. While deformed, the creature has its speed halved and has disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength or dexterity. The transformed creature can repeat the saving throw whenever it finishes a long rest.
Dang.
You watch Fen's body like crumple in on itself. That's his turn. Nana, what's up?
Nana, can you elaborate on what Nana's interaction with spores are since she got her?
If she runs into this, she will be affected.
Okay. I guess she will cast Fairy Fire on the one that's already damaged.
Okay.
So everybody making attacks against it will have advantage.
Sure. I make a dex save against that.
Yeah, dex save.
It fails, so it glows with a bunch of spores, extra spores for the spore god. Anything else from Nana?
I guess she'll hold her ground.
Neat, big boy. Ooh, we hate Fen so much, but we see that he is now cursed, and that makes us happy. So everybody else is now a problem. We're like, yay. Now we don't have to be racist. What else can we do? Yeah, bitch can't help it. Is gonna come over here and swing and is going to swing against Keld. Keld is our closest person. This dice has not been doing well today, but we'll see.
Brace self.
Oh, even better. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Ah. 10.
Well, that'll do it. I didn't have this type of damage dice out, but I'll get there.
Oh boy.
Keld, you're going to take 28 slashing damage,
Ouch.
and I need a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain Bless.
Yeah. Let's focus up.
So you need a 14.
Yeah, we got a 15 plus.
Okay. So you take the damage. Do you have any bonus actions, Girly Pop? No, if that makes sense. But Dudes is going to like walk into the space carrying this heavy looking mace and will probably move out of the range of the spores to like be more in the hallway with the rest of you. That's him. He looks like shit. That's his turn. We're back at the top. Fen is stunned. Go ahead and make me a saving throw of some variety.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom, and you have a disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. So you have disadvantage.
It's a 16.
Did you add your
With bless, yes, I added the bless.
damn, still stunned.
I hate it.
I'm sorry. And they hate Fen. They seem to hate probably a lot of stuff though. Nyx is up, Rex is on deck.
Well, the big one's coming closer. I'm gonna throw some fire at it
All right.
and attempt to hit it. That's 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
16 fire damage.
Yeah, goes up in a pyre of flame. And then the popping of abscesses, as
But-
Roshan has said is canon for this event.
No.
I'm so sorry,
Look what
Cal.
you've done.
You just
Anything
look
else,
really
Nyx?
effective. You know, I'll use my bonus action to get rid of the spores. They don't do that much anyway. They tried their best.
Okay. And we're moving on to Rex, and then Keld is on deck. Just so you guys know, this dude is like 30 feet in the air. Or like 30 to 40 feet up.
Is this the
just
dude
like,
on the ceiling?
yeah, the other guy is just a pile of burning mush right now. But guy on ceiling, he is up there.
Wait, is Burning Mush dead?
Yes.
Okay. Then Rex will aim at the guy on the ceiling. All right. Will a 17 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Woo. Yeah. He'll take 8 damage.
Okay. All right. An arrow pierces into him. He seems upset about that. Yelling out in like a garbled sort of archaic giant. Sounds like just like a lot of cursing. Is like your best guess.
Most of us speak giant.
Yeah, I'm saying it sounds like archaic cursing.
Ancient giant.
Yeah, this is ancient giant, so it's a little different, but you can pick up on some words and some intents.
We curse back at him in New
Yeah,
Giant.
all of you cursing New Giant, and he seems mad about it.
Fuck you, 6'7".
Uh,
We
uh,
respect swears
Whatever the
you've never
giant
even
kids are
heard of.
saying.
No.
all right, Keld, you are up. Roshan, you're on deck. This dude up on the wall, Keld.
I have a predicament.
Mm.
Gotta get up there.
Or you like believe in the power of friendship or something. I don't know.
Believe in the power of friendship.
Like Keld's never considered that. He's like,
I'm
the power of friendship.
Rely on us?
His energy unlocked.
We're going to cast Moonbeam. I think
Sure.
this will work.
Yeah, you aim Moonbeam at it.
Yeah, he's gonna be in this weird cylinder of Moonbeam.
And what do I roll?
Unfortunately, that won't make me drop my bliss, but I'm willing to do that in this moment.
Okay, Bless is gone.
So you have to make a con save.
No, that'll be a nat 1, so no.
Yay.
I don't know if I've
Alright.
rolled higher. I don't know if I've rolled a double digit yet. Anyway.
Yeah. So that's going to do when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. So I guess I have to wait to damage it.
Yeah, you have to wait till its turn.
Okay. I can wait.
Okay. Anything else, Keld?
No.
All right, Roshan, you're up.
I think Roshan is going to say ew and throw some Eldritch Blasts up at the ceiling guy.
Yep.
22, 17, 24.
They all hit.
Ooh, this guy's a loser.
Would any of those numbers miss you, Roshan?
No.
Okay. No, what of it? Say it to my
But
face.
Roshan is hot and not a loser, so
You're right. My bad.
that's 17 damage.
Okay. 17 damage. Magic just rakes across this thing's body. And you can see it's kind of like, hold on a second. And he's like, okay, it looks over at the guy who's just a bunch of fire. And he's like, okay. His eyes get like a little wider.
If
Anything
only
else,
I wasn't
Roshan?
stuck to the ceiling.
Yeah,
No.
he's like, I'm in a little pickle.
Oh, if Fen is still Roshan will say, hang in there, Fen, and we'll give him a bardic, a D10 bardic.
Okay. All right. He gets a bardic. Okay. My turn. Uh, yeah, but then I have to look those up. Fine, I'll do it. This guy starts casting. Arms above his head. It looks like he's casting a pretty nasty spell. Looks like pulling from something deep and primordial.
Can it be counterspelled or?
Would you like to try?
Yeah, I think Roshan would do it at just the normal 3rd level.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll for it.
Great. Let's see how cool these guys are at spellcasting. Well, he sure gets to cast that spell. That's a 7.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, he's too powerful.
Oh, guys, he's so strong. Well, I guess this gets to happen to everybody based on the number I'm looking at. 6 pillars of stone burst out of the ground. Um, doot, 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 doot. What's the range on this? Ah, plenty. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Pillar created under a creature. Dexterity saving throw from everyone. Then how much damage does it do? What's the point of the spell? There it is. Okay. I was like, this has to do damage. I refuse to believe it doesn't.
Rex got a 14 and Killed got a 15.
Okay. Consistency.
Nana got a 23. Fen can't
Mhm.
do shit.
Okay.
Roshan 21.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So let's go back to this. So Rex, Keld, and Fen are going to take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And not much for Fen, really, but are now restrained like between the pillar and the ceiling. And this guy goes, yeah, 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 like he's nodding, like, I did a good job. And you see he starts trying to like get away and he can't. He's like, oh no, shit. Like he's like, now it's time to run. Oh, it's not
Oh wait,
working.
was that the start of his turn a minute ago?
Oh yeah, give me some damage too.
Yeah. Get
This
hurt,
may or may not have
asshole.
happened. We'll see.
He'll take 19 damage.
Okay, this happened.
Still
Oh
more
no.
damage than I was expecting out of Moonbeam.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. All right. That is his turn. It is now Nana's turn. The room just fills up with stone pillars. She's like, okay.
Does
How-
radiant damage do any extra, or is it just still normal hurt?
Nope, just normal.
How high is he?
About 30 feet up.
Okay. Check one thing here. So I can't move things around and actually equip them. All right, so let's be with disadvantage, but Nana's gonna go back to the well of like forever ago and throw a spear at him.
Okay.
And so it'll be a disadvantage because it's past the normal range.
Sure. Go for it.
It'll miss. Belt of returning. She does it again.
All right.
And that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Cool. She'll throw a trip attack on it to try and make him fall.
All right. I don't know if he's capable, but if he rolls low enough, I'll make him. I'll do it. How much damage does he take?
I am working on that right now. I apologize. I'm
That's
ill prepared. And it's a D10 is her superiority die, I think.
yes.
Okay.
Also, he rolled crazy high on his strength save. So this guy's holding onto the ceiling like, no, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. Well, he'll take 11 points of damage. Does Nana have a third attack? Is that
She does.
okay? Cool. Belt of returning. She will take another throw. That's this guy, and it'll miss.
Oh. Did she roll a 1?
She rolled a 2, so her attack would be 12.
Pretty close. It doesn't hit, but it's still
Yeah,
very close to
I assumed it was going to be. I assumed it was going to miss.
but it's wasn't far off. So even if you guys think you might not have hit, just go ahead and tell me unless it was a 1.
Okay.
Nana throws a bunch of spears at it. This guy looks like fucked up about it and fucked up in general. He looks like he's trying to run like normal and he can't. Like you see his little legs just kind of like kicking in place from the weird angles they're at. That's Nana, that other guy is dead. Fen is here. You can roll to first save from your stun. Disadvantage,
Hmm.
please.
I don't think that's going to do it.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
believe you.
Yeah.
I'll trust you on that one.
Eight's not going to get it, right?
No.
Okay.
Fenn's like, well, just kind of crushed between the ceiling and the thing, unable to move. Well, you know. All right. Sometimes you have to resign yourself to it, I think. But that is Fenn's turn. Nyx is up. Rex is on deck.
Does he get to roll against the other stun, or is that what he rolled for?
He rolled for the stun, which
Oh, okay.
because he can't get out of the restrain until he gets out of the stun. So
Yeah.
he's up
Not
there.
going to waste the bardic on trying to break a stun with an 8. So yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Nyx, you're up.
Hex kind of looks at these pillars and is like, oh, I know how to do that too. Just kind
I know what that is.
of got out of the way. And we'll throw more fire at him because it seems like fireworks on these guys.
Fire's pretty decent.
Oh.
It makes the hall sound like popcorn.
Ew. 0 out of 10.
That?
Hate that.
24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you guys, this guy's an AC of 14.
It's doing good. 21 fire damage.
Well, gosh golly, that's how many hit points he had left. Tell me how this guy turns into a gross ball of fiery pus. Tell me about it.
Nyx just kind of leads around one of the pillars as it pops up in front of her. It throws more fire at this man, fully hitting these pustules. And poor Cal has not moved further away. And it's
A
just
He
shame.
sure hasn't.
taken the brunt of this fight, I think. As they explode again.
And he's shocked every time.
A rain of pus, a rain of like very warm pus lands
Oh.
upon Cald again. And the hall falls silent. Besides the sounds of all of you now bonking and hitting away at these bone spires that have popped up in the halls, which after a moment of of weapons and crowbars, you are able to free any trapped companions, and after at least a minute or a good saving throw, Fen is able to at least shake the stun, but is still cursed. Um, there is more hallway before you. I'll ask this of you. Either I can narrate you guys moving forward a little bit and get you to a spot, or we can stop here if you guys really wanted to like assess yourselves.
I think you can get us forward to a spot.
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
So long as I can lay some hands on Rex for healing.
sure. Things like that you are welcome to do. So just take note, and then I'll figure out Rex's situation.
He'll be back at his max HP.
Fenn's hands are just like they're very like the fingers are now more like knobbled and twisted in a way that makes them harder to like grip and use things, especially a bow. He's still able to, it's just much more difficult.
They give him arthritis.
Yeah, they did. It's the curse of arthritis. His ankles feel stiff, like the
Oh,
joints
no.
of his knees feel like loose. It's just across the board a bad time for the limbs.
All 9 of his fingers suck.
No, he's like, the pinky was saved. The pinky didn't have to experience this. Um, but after taking a moment and being like, I don't know what we can do about that right now, but we can dwell on it as we slowly move through this hallway and you head south, moving slowly through the halls, taking a west turn, wondering why the fuck they'd make so many corners in this motherfucker. What's the point? These rooms could have been connected easily with like one solid, decent hallway. As you go southwards, then eastwards, then southwards one more time. And you are presented with a hallway. You can see that there is a room. Not hold on, I can't read my own map. You're presented with a small hallway that you see goes to a northern turn, but this small hallway is filled with cold iron chain, long rusted, dangling from the ceilings like vines. Some of them just uh, dangling straight, others looped like nooses. And you can see jagged spikes upon the ceiling as you look at a sea of rusted metal. And that's where we'll stop for today.
I don't like this spot. Could we pick a new one?
Oh, you're right. New spot. You're back in the pus hallway.
No.
Um, thanks for being here. If you want to keep up with us, we are at Backs of Gods on Instagram. If you want to keep up with all of us, we are at the Dice Called Instagram, Blue Sky, and Facebook. If you want to watch past episodes of On the Backs of Gods, you can head over to youtube.com/the Dice Cult. Watch all past episodes of our show, all the other shows we've done, including Gossamer Vale, a Celtic mythology-inspired D&D campaign run by Katie. We're infiltrating some bandits, and we're actively doing it now. We've infiltrated the bandits. We've been here for like 30 minutes, and we're doing pretty good, I think, or really bad. There's only one way to find out. And you can join us at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. But we do bi-weekly for our Gossamer Vale Celtic-inspired fun. So not this week, but next week, you can join us to see what happens as now we have infiltrated the camp. Katie make dice. They pretty, sometimes kind, sometimes not, but they look good doing it. That's the vibes. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We love telling you a story. We'll be here same time, same place, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.